Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel, Reading Ideas. Hope you're reading wonderful things. I've got a book review for you today. I'm currently reading, in amongst the books, Louis L'Amour, fabulous storyteller. And this is a particularly good one. It's Down the Long Hills, a story of rare action, adventure and survival. I should have said, I'm out in the garden. The sun's trying to break through the clouds here in deepest, darkest, wettest North Lancashire, England. Right, okay, so like I say, great storyteller, and this is a good one. So this is the blurb on the back, and then I'll mention it. They had one chance in a million to make it. After the massacre, Hardy and Betty Sue were left with only a horse and a knife with which to face the long battle against the wilderness. This is the exciting and unusual story of their stubborn struggle to survive against all odds: starvation, marauding Indians, savage outlaws, and wild animals. So the story starts off with a young lad, Hardy. If I remember rightly, he's about 7, and he's wandering off out of camp, if I remember rightly, to see his horse. And it's early in the morning before anybody else is up, and Betty Sue, who is about 3, I think 4, who kind of follows him around like a bit of a shadow, looks up to him, it sneaks and follows him. So while they're out tending the horse, as they start to walk back, they can see smoke, get close to camp, and the Indians have been in to the wagon train as they're crossing the Wild West, and everybody else is dead, including Betty Sue's parents. Hardy scoops her up, takes her off before she can see all that, and he has to decide what to do. And he decides to head for a fort, or where his father's going to be, and that starts the exciting escapade. So he's got a knife, he's got Big Red, this big horse, a really good horse, and they set off. His father has taught him, without kind of specifically saying learn this, he's just taught him by example and being with him, how to track, how to be in country, how to find food, all sorts of things. So he has got some knowledge, but of course he's young. Because of the horse, what an Indian starts to track him, and they have some adventures along the way. The winter's setting in. Hardy's father finds out that the wagon train has been killed, but that his son's body hasn't been found, so he sets out to try and find him. And obviously I won't tell you what goes on, but winter's setting in, Indians are closing in, some other baddies are closing in, and will they survive? Oh, I forgot, what about the animals? The bears, wolves. Good storyteller, isn't he? So definitely worth a go. So if you want to give Louis L'Amour a try, this is a little bit different because it usually involves an adult going on some kind of expedition or survival, whatever, but in this case it's 2 young children. But if you wanted to give Louis L'Amour a go, brilliant one to start. So like I say, I hope you're reading wonderful things. Bye for now, everybody.